I hope you're having a good time zone, dear hearts. Today I'm going to be reading some poetry for you. First of all, I'm going to be reading Pessimism is for Lightweights by Selena Godin. Think of those that marched this road before, and those that will march here in years to come. The road in shadow and the road in sun, the road before us and the road all done. History is watching us, and what will we become? This road is all flags and milestones, immigrant blood and sweat and tears, built this city, built this country, made this road last all these years. This road is made of protest and those not permitted to vote, and those that are still fighting to speak with the boots stamping on their throat. There is power and strength and optimism to have faith and to stay true to you, because if you can look in the mirror and have belief and promise, you will share wonder in living things, beauty, dreams, books and art. Love your neighbour and be kind and have an open heart. Then you're already winning at living. You speak up, you show up and stand tall. It's silence that is complicit, it's apathy that hurts us all. Pessimism is for lightweights, there is no straight white line. It's the bumps and curves and obstacles that make this road yours and mine. Pessimism is for lightweights, this road was never easy and straight, and living is all about living alive and lively, and love will conquer hate. The second poem I'll be reading is one I wrote myself on the amazing devil and the community we've built up around it. On Tad. It is probably 4 in the afternoon, that late hour that stretches on from the end of the day into the hope of the evening, the quiet hum of traffic building on the freeway, and the hunger of too early for dinner. The question of what follows after as we hang our to-do list next to our coats, and examine the contents of the fridge and the computer. The day is not yet wasted, but too far gone already to be something, so like clockwork we turn into the neon chasm we made for ourselves to find what blur would drown out the static of the afternoon today. The first time is unremarkable. The second time is a week later, it got stuck in your head. The third time is because you were drawn back as if pulled by a magnet, made of guitars and voices, and suddenly everything else is gathering dust because it feels intimate somehow, as if they found your diary, the secret one you don't dare write down, and set it to music, a cry into the void, and the void cried back. What lies underneath our tamed hearts when we strip back the socialization of electricity, the comfort of a warm bed? What are we, really? When we are left to scream to the notes of humanity, what sound comes out? Humanity is a feral beast waiting beneath a smile in the hopes that one day the world will come crumbling down and we can dance on the ruins of everything that held us back. And humanity is the smile between friends and lovers, and the cat you see before it jumps down a drain, and the knowledge that there are thousands of people ready to give you a hug. And sometimes you scream, and sometimes you cry, and mostly you're empty, but suddenly you're not, filled up with the words you desperately needed when you were 14 years old and curled up at 2 a.m. because what if this is as good as it gets, and what if there's no one? But here's someone. They're singing you to morning to wake up and fight the day, horns and all. You are human, after all, that feral beast that waits in the hopes that one day the world will come crumbling down, that wants to dance in the woods and howl at the moon. And you're the humanity that exists in the smile between friends and lovers, and the cat you see before it jumps down a drain, and the knowledge that there are thousands of people ready to give you a hug. And there are others, there were always others, but now you can see it, bound by the knowledge that you share, the same notes on your hearts, the same blood runs through your veins. It's a family of dear hearts. And here is our home in the corner of quavers and hearts, where notes meet compassion and we ride the lyrics home. Thank you.